Welcome to Magic Crossover, presented by Starry. I'm your host, Kendra Douglas, alongside the ever funny and ever hilarious Cole Anthony.
What's up?
This is how we're starting off strong today. Cole, how are you doing?
Doing pretty well. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Life is good.
Life is very good, and you were telling us a little bit about how you also are now golfing. So how did you get into that?
You know, my dad is actually a huge golfer.
Okay.
He's pretty good. He's been golfing since I was a kid, and when I was younger, I used to take some lessons.
Did you?
Did a few mini golf camps here and there.
Okay.
And hadn't played in a long time, but recently over the last I'd say year or two, I've gotten back into. My pops hooked me up with a pair of clubs.
Yeah.
A few of the fellas on the team been rocking with it. So we've been getting out there together as a unit and just getting some good familial bonding in there.
Is that the bonding time?
That's just a little familial bonding.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
the bonding time.
Yeah.
Are you actually good at it, or are you like, I'm just here?
I'm not that good. I'm not even gonna act like I'm good. But I be having my moments where I be feeling like Tiger Hood. You know what I'm saying? I be having my moments. Like I had a birdie the other day when we was in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah.
There
know what
we
I'm saying?
go.
That was tough.
Uh-huh.
Into like a +5 the next one. But it's cool. It just happens.
It's growth.
It's basketball. It's like basketball. It's a game of runs.
Ever changing. Always going to
running,
get better. We're going to just keep it on the positive note.
Kendra, you battle? I mean, you golf? I said battle.
You did. I battle golf? No.
You golf?
I do golf, kind of. I took lessons over the summer because I heard it was something I should do, and it should be fun. I haven't golfed since. I now want to play tennis.
Tennis is very fun. I used to take tennis lessons when I was younger, too.
You just did it all.
Did
you play soccer?
I did a
little
bit.
What sports did you
do?
No,
I played soccer was when I was before I got to first, second grade.
Okay.
Let's see. Tennis, I probably did up until fifth grade. I did lessons or something.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I still play. Me and my mother will play sometimes in the summer.
So I should take it up.
Yeah, tennis is a great sport.
I really want to. I feel like that's my new hobby that I want to get into.
Yeah, get into it.
We have a very long
yourself
season
a little bit.
now,
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so yes, I will be. Now it's on record. I have to.
Yeah.
I got to commit to it.
You know what I'm saying?
So cool. One thing that I really wanted us to talk about on this podcast is just kind of what you've been up to this summer. We saw you do a lot when it comes to your charity work, and then also going to Hawaii for the Pokemon Go Fest. How was that experience? How did that even come about?
Well, it was actually the Pokemon World Championships.
Okay.
Really cool experience. I got connected with a few good people over with Niantic and with Nintendo, and so big shout out to my guy Stefan. He looked out for us a lot when we were not just in Hawaii, but I also went to Randall's Island in New York. They had that's where they had a Pokemon Go Fest. It was just a big Pokemon Go festival. So I went with my little brother, my little sister, and we all just had a blast. We enjoyed the game. We had some fun, met some cool people, and it was a good time.
How did you even? I don't know if I even know this story, but how did you even get into your fascination with Pokemon and just continued with it?
I don't know. I mean, since I was a kid, I've always just enjoyed the game. I think when I used to go visit my grandmother and grandfather in Detroit. Well, I'm saying used to. I still get there to visit my grandmother. But I used to go visit them in Detroit when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My grandmother had these friends who had grandchildren too, but they were probably about, at that time, I was probably 5, 6. They were probably 15, 16. So I go hang out with them. And they had a GameCube. They had a Game Boy Color, and they used to have Pokemon, and I used to play that with them. I played Super Smash Bros. Melee, and so I just became super fascinated with it, just with especially Pokemon at a young age, and the fascination never went away. I still enjoy playing the games. I ain't out here dedicating my life to it, but I had some. It's a fun time.
I have to call you out because yes, you're not dedicated, but you will go out in the cold. We were in Detroit.
Oh, see, no, I did that, yo. I literally, y'all caught me at the exact right moment because I walked right outside because I just had to get something right there, right to that street. I walked right back to the hotel.
What were you doing? What was the Pokemon?
So let me just explain.
Yes,
it was a legendary Pokemon out there.
Okay.
That is what they call a roaming legendary.
Okay.
I think it was a Uxie. That's the name of the Pokemon. And it was out there. I just had to go get him. I had to go get the little homie real quick. Make sure he was
Savage
safe.
And I were going to go get coffee in the morning. And we're walking, and we see Cole. It's snowing, mind you, in Detroit. And we see you just hey, guys. And we're like, what are you doing out here in this cold? And that's how dedicated it is.
It wasn't. No, I'm not that dedicated, though. Because I just went out there to get him, walk a block away from the hotel and walk immediately back. I wasn't about to be out there grinding like that. By the way, though, big shout out to Houston behind the camera. She is also a fellow Pokemon Go player. Shout out to her.
Okay. Are you?
It's true.
She is in tune.
Do you guys like ever talk about like the Pokemon?
His fault.
Oh, it's your fault. You just like make everyone play.
I didn't make her. I would never make someone do anything.
You encourage.
I'm all about consent.
You encourage everyone to play.
Exactly.
There we go.
I just, I told her like, yo, Houston, like, this is a fun game. Maybe you should try this at some point.
And now,
all of a sudden, this is maybe like, this might have been, this was before you came to New York or something.
Yeah.
And she told me, she's like, Cole, I got to tell you, I've been playing the game a lot.
He's still my only friend on Pokemon Go.
We got to start working our friendship up.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. So look at you. You're helping like influence all the minds around.
I've
here.
always wanted to be like a positive role model for the kids out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That transitions us right into all the charity work that you've been able to do so far, especially here and back home in New York.
Yep.
Just kind of talk a little bit about what all went into just the New York one, because I know that was huge, but then also why it's important to you to give back in Orlando.
I'd say, obviously, I think it's a lot clearer why we do stuff in New York. Obviously, I grew up there. It's where my roots is from. I know a lot of people that I'm very well connected there, but in Orlando now, I mean, this is my new home. I live here. I love the city. I felt I wouldn't be doing. I felt I'd be doing the city a disservice. I didn't try to come here and also do something to help. Mainly for me, I try to focus on youth. But I just, people have been asking us for some years and like, why aren't y'all doing more stuff out here? And I say, yeah, I'm talking about me and my my right hand man, Bryce Council. And we were like, we got to do some stuff here. So we have our camp going, which was huge. This year, I think we had about 250 kids.
That's a lot. Yeah.
And the main reason I say we do is just because that I know for me, like, especially with like, let's just talk about the basketball camp. When I was a kid, I went to Kobe Bryant's basketball camp, rest in peace. And then I also went to Kenny Smith's basketball camp when I was young.
Nice.
I might have been like 6 or 7 going to that camp. And I just know for me, like, those are two of the dopest experiences I had just growing up. Like, obviously, like going to the great Kobe Bryant's basketball camp, getting an opportunity to talk with him, to play in front of him. It was all so surreal. And so I try to do the same thing for these kids, just to help create core memories, put a smile on their face, whatever it is, to try to help these kids out in some way, shape, or form to the best of my ability. It's just something for me that means a lot, just because I really do. I'm a firm believer in trying to help this next generation, build them up to be the best they could be. And it means a lot to me. I think that stuff is serious, and I think that more people should, a lot of people do it, but I think even more people should get out there and try to help.
Yeah, that's amazing to hear you say. And you've been in the league now for some time. So
going into year 5.
What have you kind of learned about yourself as a player as you continue this journey in the NBA?
Oh, man.
Got you stumped on that one, huh?
No, I wouldn't say stumped. I mean, I'd probably say, like, honestly, if I'm being completely truthful, I probably thought I was a lot more mentally tough and physically tough than I was. But, you get into the NBA, it's grueling, man. Like, it's a long season, 82 games.
Plus some now.
Plus, and now after this past year, shoot, we in the playoffs now. It's a long season. It's a lot of times like, shoot, you beat yourself up. I know I do it, and some of that I give a lot of credit to therapy. That's helped me a lot, trying to just control that and just control my emotions and just, not get too low or too high on situations. Just especially just because like, look, this is it's a job, and we get paid a lot of money to do it, but for me personally, I do this because I love it. Like, the money is it obviously that's cool. I'm not ever gonna complain about getting a check for $1 million.
Yes.
You gotta keep it P. But you know what I'm saying. But I play the game because I love it. And a lot of times, just with this being a business and all, with this being a game that moves so fast and it doesn't wait up for you, mentally me personally, I went through a lot, especially this past season, and I'm gonna continue to. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have it figured out or that it's perfect, but it's just it's not easy. And so I'd say for me, which has helped a lot, is just continuing just to be consistent, continuing to put the work in to keep trying to help myself physically, give myself every advantage I can. But then on the off the court stuff, just as the therapy for me has been awesome. I think I have a great woman who I'm able to talk to at least. I try to get in there at least once a week, who just helps me stay level, even keel, and just it helps a lot.
That's a great answer, and I'm sure that's going to be motivating to so many people who are want to watch this. I want to turn it over to a lighter note. We have a game for you.
Talk to me. I like games.
Okay, this game, we are going to rate certain outfits that you had in the past.
Certain outfits.
Oh,
okay.
And I want you to tell me, are we rocking them again? Or are we not rocking them again?
All right, let's work.
And then I want you to tell me a little bit about them. You ready? Okay, well, give
I
this
may not
to
have
you.
origin stories for all of them, but
You might not have origin stories, but you'll tell us a little bit. Okay, and you just have to decide. Well, how are you feeling about this outfit?
not
The
great.
Tims
Is
and everything.
this an all-star?
Where is this at?
This is an all-star. This is the. I guess it's got to be for the dunk contest, but this don't.
Are we doing it again, or are we?
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. The Tims, they're gonna probably make an appearance again.
Okay.
Probably off the court. This is the on the court that we've had enough of that.
Okay, we can do that, and you
Yeah.
can just slide
So this way,
the next one.
this one,
Yes.
yeah.
This one goes viral. I feel like we use this every single time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'd do it again for sure. This is
Would
like
you?
yo, it was just like on some real like, you know what I'm saying, like some professional, comfortable, cozy type ish.
Okay.
But like after the fact, I'm looking and I'm like, dang, like, and I think mad people like said it. It's like this is on some like SpongeBob SquarePants type ish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd do it again though. This was fresh. I liked it. Shout out to my man Judah. He got me right with this fit.
Okay.
Big shout out to Judah.
Okay.
This is just shoes. Would I rock them again?
Yes. Would you rock those again?
Oh, for sure. They're still in my locker, actually. I still got them. They're just a little beat up now. You know, I wore them a lot. But, yeah, I still rock
When
with
did you
these.
get those? Who gave you those? Or
So my guy, actually, he his Instagram is fat_calves, I believe.
okay.
He actually he's customized and made a few pairs for me. And it started with him just doing it and just like, I think we had like a common friend, gave them to me, hooked it up. He made them. It wasn't like I asked or anything.
Just out of
Yeah, he looked out and...
here we
He's
are.
nice, and you know he still makes shoes for me to this day.
Okay.
He actually just made a pair recently. I gotta get.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
exclusive right there. All right.
Yeah, this was this was cool. I like this fit actually. I really did like this fit. The pants was doing their thing. I was on some cozy ish. You know, I get down, but I didn't have a shape up. You know what I'm saying? And
So next time.
that's a VIP right in front of me, Mr. DeVos. And I'm sure he would have liked to see me with a shape up. So I'm gonna have a shape up next time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the next one.
Draft day fit. Yeah, this was hard. I can't even lie. This is a very underrated fit. I don't think people fully appreciated this. You know what I'm saying? The little black and gold D&G, little Dolce & Gabbana action. Big shout out to my dog Moving Pictures taking this photo. Yeah, this is legendary though. This is a legendary photo.
Are you rocking it again
For
one
sure.
day?
Absolutely.
Okay. I like
Absolutely. Oh, I remember this was I remember exactly where this was. This was at this was also at All-Star. This was in my second year.
that. Cole, like the look you give is very much like I'm about to be on the cover of an R&B album. Like the look, it was just like I know.
You talking about this joint?
Yeah. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what I was doing. I'm gonna keep it a bug. But that's Montclair on my body, so that's not
Hey.
right. You know what I'm saying? in New York, that's like a mink. That's
Okay,
like a
so
mink
then
in
there
New
you
York.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm definitely rocking this again. I think nice blue sweatsuit on, CDs on my feet. This was fly. I like this. This
We're
was
doing
cool.
it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again,
Perfect.
for sure.
Perfect. Well, those are all the ones that we have. And look, Cole, thank you for joining us on
Of course.
Magic Crossover presented by Starry. And good luck this season.
Appreciate that.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Yup.